Hey everybody, it's Risley and we are in the Cave of Wonders. The Cave of Wonders, which are, very sadly, a lot of wasted potential at this very moment. This lake is tiny and it's ugly. It's got one little baby-sized river that doesn't even go one back, and it's cut off and I feel like it should be bigger. So you say, how can we make this more appealing, more fun? It's got a great vibe. Let me just sit in my jacuzzi and wonder on this for a second. Well, I think the answer is, most honestly, we should fill it with frog-based lore. As I said previously, I think it's time for shrines. And I have learned that you can make mossy things out of vines and rocks. I have a lot of one of those things. In order to get the other thing, we're going to have to adventure outside of the cave. I know, it's the great unknowns. I'm gonna have to go to the jungle, which luckily there is one close to me. I'm gonna bring some bones just in case. Do I actually really want a bunch of animals in my house? Not actually really, because I do find them rather annoying. And you're like, but it's a dog. And I'm like, yeah, but a dog, you know what that is? Something that could be a cat. So, alrighty then. I feel vaguely prepared. I'm not gonna jump out of my magic window unless you said it's good luck to jump out of your magic window. And then I would say peer pressure. How did you know I'm susceptible to that? Yeah. And it's easy to think, oh, that was a really scary view though. That was just face first into like a billion spikes on the ground, but it's chill. We survived and we lived. It's quite cool under here too. I wonder if there's actually depths. There's depths in that direction. Once we get the ability to like not be sad underwater. I forgot my bed! Dang it. I am on a trek. I have my bed in hand and I'm prepared for the dangers of the world. Because I'm gonna sleep through them, ideally. There is the jungle. I was looking in the wrong direction. It's cool because we do have like a little ice thing right there, it looks like. That's where I got the spruce from originally. It's just really small. It's an ice... It's like within one chunk or something. It's baby small. So even if it wasn't already past Christmas and I thought to myself, hey, let's do some Christmassy things, I wouldn't have like a ton of room. Maybe just build like one thing. Oh, thank goodness, my guy. The jungle, it looks like it's actually really close to some... That's dark wood, right? The mushroom place has dark wood. I also would love that. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh, I love cake. So while I'm out here, we're going to do a number of things, I guess, then. My primary objective, of course, get as many vines as possible. There's also bamboo. I've never played with bamboo before. So I'm going to grab a bunch of it. Oh, the ground looks cool. Can I just keep this, or is it just going to be dirt? Just dirt? Unfortunate. It's a nice kind of color. It's like orangey. That's very Halloweenish. Do I need something special to use to dig up? Nope, it looks like it all fell on my head. Awesome. So it's gonna be quick. Wow, there's literally so much of it. Just breaking one gives you like a bunch of pieces. This is so much faster than like wood. If this stuff could be used to make a wood block, I wonder if this would actually be like so much more convenient than any other form of building a house. If you just sorted here. Whoa, lava mountain, my bro. In the middle of Mushroom Town? That's dangerous and sad. You know what I should have done before I left? I should have used... I think I have string from, like, one spider. I should have made a fishing rod in case I saw any cats. I know there's a lot of chickens. Apparently the cat, you know, population of the area must not be that amazing. That's a pretty atmospheric shot, isn't it? The sunrise just going through the bamboo. It would be really cool to live in this area. The bamboo is so freaking dense, though, that I can't even move. It's nice that you can kind of walk past it. Otherwise, it would be so horrible to have to get through here. A bluebird! It's got yellow cheeks! This is literally Babel. Oh, how many seeds do you need? I need this one. This is the exact bird that I need. The fact that it's taking these means that it's good, right? It's not like an alternative food. It wouldn't show me the little dusts of love. Unless it was possible. You guys are picky. You're freaking picky as hell. How many seeds can you even eat? You're like the size of a mouse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! Yes! Oh, that was exactly the amount of seeds I had that time. It's literally so close to Babel. It's just Babel. It can sit. It's a little dancer. You're so cute. You follow me now? My first official pet. That first chicken was a lie. It was a pale imitation to this, the actual Babel. Oh my god, if I lose this guy on the way home, it's gonna be so sad. I'm currently trying to get back up the mountain because I think I might be lost. I can see the sunlight, please. Cocoa beans. I forgot about that too. I can't. I've got so much bamboo in my inventory. It's too much. It was too tempting. How could I not take all of it? I could drop my half shears. You could say drop your one sapling, but I actually like that quite more than I like other things. I haven't actually gotten as many vines so far as I was tending to when I first came out here. I know that I can grow them, like once I put these vines on a wall, I could just wait. So I don't need that many, probably at least like a stack though, right? How close am I actually? 51? Ah, it's kind of close. Oh. Oh, this is horrible. I'm so crazy lost. Look at that cave though. I have no inventory space whatsoever, and also I don't know how to get home. Ow, I want to go in there so bad though. I could make the pit to grind. I could risk Babel's life if I go down there though. I'd be taking him into the caves with me. He'd be my canary. Except I don't think he'd be helpful in like any conceivable way. He might just simply die. I can't not. I need the glowberries, right? Like, dang, man. That's like legally required for my household. It's legally required. You can't stop me. Can't stop me now. Is sand? There's tropical fish coming out of the wall. That's weird. Alright, my verdict is we're gonna temporarily make a little home away from home. We're gonna make a hole in the wall. I'm gonna put everything down in the chest. I'm gonna get what I can out of the situation, leave, and then come back for the rest of it later. Whoa, whoa. Is Babel on my shoulder right now? Ah! I was thinking I wish that he was in here with me. I thought he was just sitting outside. I want to leave him in this room so he doesn't get hurt while we're gone though. Can I get him off if I shake around? You get off me a little bit? Alright, cool. You get to stay here in the safety of this place. I'm going to adventure into the darkness of the world, but it's like, you're having a great time, right? Okay. So, this is cool. It's like a lily pad. A bush? Oh, it's like an actual bush? That's insane. A moss block? Yes! We take in the moss block doesn't even require anything to grab it. I can just do it. Yes! Just do it! I know that the cave update happened and everything got more lush and stuff. Man, I should have just found a cave that already had all the stuff in here. That would have been so much easier. I feel like it does kind of debunk the whole concept of making pretty caves, because obviously I want to fill it with man-made structures, so it's still valid. But just being able to find ones that are already full of plant like this, you know? The underground garden was a whole genre of building, I think, but now it's kind of debunked because it's like, we've already got underground gardens. What's so special about yours, they say. And I say, well, there's nothing special about mine besides the fact that I built it. I have a sense of ownership here, alright? It's special to me! Wow, this is clay. All of this is clay? Well, clay used to be so hard to get to because you could only get it underwater in small selections, so it was just really impossible to get like a grand quantity. But if that whole thing, if this place just has water pool fridges just full of it, this has made so many things so much easier. So I have this berry, which apparently is consumable. Can I just plant this again? I just want to check that if I get berries, I can. Okay. But it has to be a berry. I have to bring only the berry part home. I hadn't really thought about it before, I guess, but this also means that you could consider these places to be like kind of like safe havens, besides the fact that I'm looking at monsters right now, because the glowberries, I assume, decrease the spawn rates of the area. So theoretically, it's safer here than other random places. I suppose I am therefore ruining the environment by taking all the glowberries because I'm making it darker and therefore more monsters will spawn. Oh, there's even like a pink flower right there. Can I take that? How much thievery would you say is legally allowed here? If you had to say. Oh, scared the crap out of me. It's an axolotl. Oh, it looks like a brown little chocolate sponge cake. Oh, my dude. I could make a bucket and I could bring you home. And then, you know what would I do then? Well, it's not as colorful as the other options, which is like kind of lame, but it's a thing that I don't have currently, such that I'm gonna endeavor to make a bucket for it. Get in my pocket. Lots of fun. The cutest predator. That thing's a predator? What is it? What could it possibly be eating? Not birds, I assume. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, it's making the green sparkles all over the ground. Collectible? No! Yes! Oh, thank God. For a second, I thought it just freaking vanished. That looks really weird in my inventory. That's like a layer of Terraria happening. It seems like this is also just a general spawn for tropical fish, which is really sad because they're not going anywhere. I think they're just dying. I'm pretty sure I picked up a few. Yeah, I have a few dead tropical fishes in my inventory just from happenstance. Man, I thought I got more of those berries than I did. Maybe they grow back faster than I expect. But look at our beautiful haul, which we're now gonna have to figure out how to get home, is the hard part. And the hard part is my least favorite part. I do have 23 seeds now randomly, so if we ever see another bird, I could come back with a collection. This one sapling isn't actually that cool, but it's the only one I got. And I want to make more of them in the future. I gotta drop something for my bed. Maybe I just have no shears, but what if I want to get more vines on the way back? Maybe it's the shovel that goes for the bed. I'm gonna sleep through the day, and we gotta recommence our adventures to get back home. A panda! It's a panda bear! Oh, I want to see you, but I have nothing to do with you, honestly. Oh, it's got boogers on its face. Ew, they're sick. Is that gonna spread throughout the panda population? Is that one gonna infect the other one, causing like a horrible pandemic? I'm gonna have to make a zoo for the other one, just for the sake of, you know, protecting it from the world. A sheep! Oh, the first of a generation. I cannot hold your wool, my child. My dearest, lovely child. I also can't really lead you home. Would you like bread? This is like processed wheat. But you don't eat processed food? Come on now. I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, coal? Okay, fine. I'm throwing away 29 coal in the name of these 2 pieces of wool because it seems that important. Actually, you grew it back. Can I immediately have more? Thank you. That's another 1 bed. Now I can have a home bed and an adventure bed. I am so happy to see you, Godtree. You wouldn't know the journey I've been on, which honestly didn't feel like it took that long, and I got a bunch of really cool stuff out of it, and I lost nothing. But man, did it not tire me out. My skin feels just, you know, so burnt from the abhorrent quantity of sunlight it's gotten these last few hours that I'm so excited to be back in my dark and cozy home. With my newfound pet who's gonna love the fact that I took him from a beautiful jungle and I'm bringing him into a beautiful dark pit in the ground. He's gonna love it. Babel? Oh, he's on my shoulder again. We're so cute. Because the end option, right, is going to be that I want to transform this location, spiders, into a beautiful, attractive place. An appealing location, you could say. Let me just do, like, wherever the heck. I'll just start putting them up here. I also don't know where to put this for right now, so if I just stick it there, now we're going to have some cute sparkle effects going on inside of our little, not actually an enchanting room, but one day I will be an enchanting room. In fact, I got a few emeralds. I think you have to make 9 for that to be unlocked, but I could put some emerald color. Frickin' vampire scaring the crap out of me. Go home, my guy. This is a parrot household now. Oh, there's some little green particles happening all the way over here. That flower must have like a really wide... Like, dang, man. There's 1 flower up there and this whole area gets particles? That's crazy. Oh, you know there's dirt over here. All right. Let's see if this guy can grow. Ah! Scared the poops out of me, not gonna lie. And then this one, I'll find a different place, less consumed by creatures. He claimed that, that's fair enough. You know, I claimed the rest of the mountain, so we can have that one bit, I guess. I'm gonna put 1 here, just in case. I don't think that's gonna grow, but, you know, I'll see in the future then. Alrighty then, I've gathered the materials, I've crafted all the stuff we're gonna need. Look at all of our mossy things and regular rocks, and also some wood's gonna be mixed in there. Let's get some texture. I'm excited to see how we can transform this area into our beautiful frog section. Let's give it a go. There you have it. We finished the area, and by finished I mean it's a little messy and I don't have probably all the blocks that could be cool here, but here is our frog water area. I designed this one. It's just a big old frog man, and then this is like a littler one. It looks less like a frog, but it still has the legs. It's just like eating a berry. So cute. And while I was building this, right before I started basically, I figured out, this is amazing. If you put bone meal on a moss block on the ground, it just spreads it and like replaces the stone, which made this so much easier. So we've got our two statues, we've got some beautiful light poles going all over the place. Pretty simplistic still. I put some random wood elements in the area just to show that A, people were kind of in the zone before they all went extinct, of course, and B, because it was just so green and gray that I was like, we need something else, we need some brownness. I put some bath sort of elements in there. There's some rings of water and some docks going around them, some sporadic walls. I went really high on texture by making there's just stuff all over the place. All over the place. We got some fancy trees coming up here, this little waterfall, which I actually thought I was going to make bigger and I forgot about it, but that's chill. Up here leads to that location, the spider spawner is in that direction, I didn't really touch it very much. The glow berries are adorable, I love the addition of that. The final element was just that up back here, it was just kind of this giant dark nothing area, and I thought, well, we might as well get a little bit more wood there as like a background. So this isn't really doing anything right now, but I also built scaffolding out of the bamboo, and that's like crazy useful. All that bamboo I had actually had a purpose. So I thought this could kind of look like people came and they started adventuring. They're exploring the area, they're researching this frog shrine, being like, who the heck, how did this come to be before they all went, you know, gone and dead? And now I have to research it, I guess. So I scattered around just some barrels, some storage, some scaffolding to show the people were chilling here. It's just kind of like a little platform in the background to help break it up a little bit more. So yeah, that's the general zone. Oh, and I also found out one other really cool thing. Man, I don't know if I'll be able to find any of them actually. But it was like really dark all over the place. So I had a bunch of torches and I thought they were really ugly. And I'm like, lanterns are kind of okay, but I still wish we could have less things. So instead, what I was doing is I have these leaves. And basically if you dig like I'll just break this one. I dug 3 down, put a piece of wood, put a torch, and then put the leaf on top. And that allows you, I don't have any leaves to cover that back up, but that allows you to have the light of the torch basically, but it's not visible. So all over the place, whenever there's like a random leaf block on the ground, it's secretly actually a torch. Even in the walls I put some of them, so that we didn't have to look at that ugly stuff. Also super cool, if you bone meal moss in the water, it makes algae. So cute. The one rip of the situation is that I did bring a brown axolotl back from that place that we found, and it's gone now. I don't know what happened to it. I guess my pond, it was too big for the world. I haven't fully grasped how small a location has to be in order for things not to despawn. And I equipped my pink flower, there he is. I put it directly over this guy, some nice particle effects going down. But that was super cute. This was such a fun build to do. I need to add more. I'll slowly, I think, progress it. I put clay up the steps to make it more pretty. I think I want this to be better. The frog itself is not standing out nearly as much as I wish it was. It could have been bigger. I could have put more frog in there, but we'll do it at some point. We'll get back to it. Especially because I haven't actually gone mining for, like, diamonds. I haven't found a diamond or attempted to find a diamond. The only cave I've explored is this one, and the one that I got all that stuff from. So I kind of feel like I jumped the gun a little bit there, but I just thought, isn't it so much more fun to do decor than it is to, what, run around in a dark hole? I've got a slightly less dark hole to handle right now. Oh, also, I was pretty sure copper didn't do anything. I put it into blocks, and I put them in the ground, and they used to be a different color. They were this color, and now they're greenish. Which, now that I think about it, actually would have been really cute to somehow use this inside the frog statue. If this can be turned into stairs, he could be green, you know, because he's made of stairs and half slabs, basically. So if the copper block is able to do that, that would be really cool. I should carve out this area a bit more so that my view of the zone is a bit more open sesame. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the speed build. Next time, let's do some actual Minecrafty things. Let's get gear. Let's get geared frickin' up and maybe even start enchanting. Who's to say, really? But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.